Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below. And to my old subscribers, thank you for coming back to watch my video. This really means a lot to me. So in my last video, I actually showed you how I washed this catfish that I used to make this pepper soup. In this video, I'll be showing you how I made my pepper soup and the ingredients that I use. Actually, not too much ingredient. So I soaked my fish in boiling hot water, because the reason why you do this is for the catfish not to actually break when you are cooking it in the when you are making the pepper soup. This actually helps the fish to stay stiff and not break easily. So I'm just going to soak this and keep it aside. And these are the ingredients I'll be using. I'll be using this sachet pepper soup ingredients. I'll be using curry masala. I love using curry masala. I actually prefer it than the normal curry. I'll be using Maggi cubes, and then this pepper soup mix that I made in the market. I'm using salt and thyme, not too much ingredients, and then the star of the dish, the pepper and the onion. So you can use as much onion or pepper as much as you want. It depends on how hot you want your pepper soup to be. So I'll roughly blend it in my manual blender. I will not be using an electric blender to blend this because I wanted it to have that rough texture. So I'll just blend it in this mini manual blender. It's very easy and it's fast, as you can see in my video, very easy to do. And then I'll be topping my pepper soup with yam, of course. So I'm just going to peel my yam and cut it into little cube, not too much, not so little cube, but just something small, not too big. So I'm just going to peel everything, make sure I wash my yam, rinse it. As you can see, I'm adding more yam because I felt the yam was not going to be enough. So you can add as much yam as you want in your pepper soup. Doesn't matter. So this is me. I'm done peeling my yam and I've washed it. So I'm just going to put it in my pot. You actually want to use a bigger pot. I actually made the mistake of using this size of pot. This pot is actually not small, but it was hard for me to turn my fish and make sure everything was mixed together. As you can see, when you're watching this video, you see how it was hard for me to turn this fish. I didn't want it to break, but anyway, I found a way around it. I'll be putting my salt in my yam to just let it boil, and my maggi to just let it boil, and everything should just, the yam should have the taste in it. I'll just cover this up and let it boil for a while, and just give it a little time for it to boil. When it's, as you can see, it's boiling already. So now I'm just going to put in my fish, because now the yam is, you want the yam to boil a little before putting in your fish, because the yam is harder than the fish. So I'm just going to drop in my fish. You carefully put in your fish because you don't want your fish to break. So this is where I was having a problem, because the pot, I realized the pot was small. I should have used a bigger pot. But anyway, your girl found a way around it. I just had to like squeeze the fish into it and just squeeze it into the pot, because I didn't want to start turning the pot, changing the pot again. So I just, as you can see in the video, I'm finding easy way to make sure the fish can settle into the pot, so the ingredients can actually go in together with the fish and just give it that taste. The head was actually the problem of this. It was hard for me, but I found a way. I put in my pepper. You want to put in your pepper this at this point, because you want the pepper to boil together with the fish. So I just did that. As you can see, enough pepper, because this is catfish. You really want to have at least enough pepper in it. So I just put in my pepper. This is a problem of a manual blender. You have to find a way to take out all the pepper. But anyway, I found a way. I took out all the pepper, and then I just let this sit for a while, and then I put in my curry masala into this, put in my remaining pepper soup ingredients into this also, because this is the point where you put in all your ingredients. You want everything to boil together, you want the taste, you want everything to just go in together. So I'm just going to put, I'm using this mixed one from the market, this pepper soup ingredient mixed from the market, because I felt it was actually having more ingredients in it than the one that was sachet bought, because I didn't know the mixture that was in the sachet bought. But I know it has the pepper soup ingredient, but I didn't know the quantity that was in it. So I had to use my local one I bought from the market. And as you can see, I'm still struggling with this pot. But I decided not to give up. So I'm adding more curry ingredients into this because I felt it was not enough, the one I put the first time. So I'm just going to add more of this and just let the pepper soup sit and boil and find a way to mix this fish without breaking it. See how I am struggling to mix this. You see the reason why you need a big pot. You actually really need a big pot for this because catfish is actually a very fragile fish, and if you're not careful, it's going to break, and you don't want that because when it breaks, it doesn't look too good. So you want to make sure everything is mixed together. I see how I am struggling. Please use a big pot. Don't be like me. Don't be like me when you're doing this. Use a bigger pot so you don't have to struggle. See how I am struggling. So I just let it sit and let it just boil. I actually tasted it for seasoning, and the Maggi was not enough, so I had to add two more cubes. This Maggi is so hard. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so hard. I think it got cold or something, but I don't know. It's so hard, so I don't try to break it. I just put it in like that. So at this point, I was adding more pepper soup ingredients because I really was not getting that pepper soup aroma. I wasn't getting that pepper soup taste. So I had to add the last bit of the store-bought one. At this point, the pepper soup was going well. I had to still find a way to mix everything together because as you can see, the pepper is still on the fish. It has not really mixed the way I want it. So, but I found a way to do this, and yeah, that's me. Still trying, struggling, trying to make sure the head of that fish actually gets the ingredients that it's supposed to get. So if you like videos like this, let me know in the comment section and I will make more videos like this. And please like my videos, share my videos. I know I am not consistent, but I'll try my best to post more videos. Be patient with me, just like my videos, and share them. Thank you for watching, and thank you for always being there for me. As you can see, our pepper soup is boiling just the way I want it to be. Still struggling with the pot though, but then again, pepper soup is going smoothly, everything is going well, everything is just perfect. I'll just let this sit and boil for a while and let the ingredient just let the fish get done a bit more. Then I'll add our final ingredients to the mix and we're done with this pepper soup. As you can see, the pepper soup is actually looking very good. The yam is done, and now I'm going to put in my scent leaf and my curry leaf. I actually mix them together. Yeah, that's the final step of the pepper soup. Your curry leaf, you can add curry leaf, you can put scent leaf. I'm actually using both of them. I'll just let this simmer a bit, and then I'll take it out of the fire because you don't actually want to cook this fish for so long. If not, it just breaks. That is me, and thank you for watching this video. I'm hoping I see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.